welcome back to Romesha. I am your host Romesha, and today I have my special, not really special, don't make you feel too good. But I have my co-host here,
Cardi, again, known with me.
with a broad body.
With a good body, the body, stop it.
And we're here to dive in to your questions. Well, not really questions, but we're here to share some horror stories that we found.
Awareness.
Eh?
We'll spread awareness.
Yeah, awareness on monster-in-laws. What is your thoughts on a monster-in-law?
When me hear man stand like me, I say, ooh. Because you have to live with that, you know.
Let me live with them. I can't pass man. No, go on my business.
You can't do that, you got jail.
No, I can know. You know this thing called house being. If you don't want to kill a girl,
listen. Guys, be scared.
But when you think about marriage, this is one of the things where, what I say, why, if me and married a man, you know, he might have been dead. Why are you looking at me shock? No, cause
It's so dark.
I'm
You know
not
what?
dark.
If you invite him on Christmas dinner or something.
He might have been dead. Cause you know why? I cannot deal with a mama's boy. Worse, a mama's boy and your mother living. Because, don't look up in her ear, don't call to God. Because she a got did that forever. I want she dead, come like she did it.
What?
No, that's why when we meet you, your mother supposed to dead long time and you kinda over that grief. Me can't meet her and your mother dead now. It a go she got did it. In
At them time they did it, you say, oh, me help you to your grief. And you know if nothing papa they say, hey, who was there for you when you were down?
No, me no, I think I can't let me down when me do the entire.
Oh, but you, no, real, make it up
Yes.
and race or something.
But some people I go through some real situation right now and we're gonna dive into it so we can see say their mother-in-law, yeah.
That's what she want. Somebody with mother did.
That's a true leak me have a guzu, the good guzu, right on a Spanish town.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Just make so smooth every day. Drop little wolf speaking here.
Matter of fact, we're going to naturally, you know, my granny buried down there with our deadbeat husband, so we can write on the name. We can write on the name. I won't know what guzu down and show you angle that thing.
Yeah.
But guys, our first story is, am I a asshole for walking out of the airport when I saw my husband's mom standing there with her luggage? I, female 30, don't have the best relationship with my husband's mom. Since day one, she tried to make remarks and compare me to her. She then tried to get on my good side and started overly praising everything I do and sometimes even copying me, like that one time when come back, let me zoom in at this, I'm kind of done to know.
Yes,
When she literally dyed her hair purple just like mine, and when everyone pointed how ridiculous she looked, she actually blamed me and accused me of trying to make a joke out of her. You know what I do? You know them?
You heard what?
You know them movie there where they put in near in her buckle?
The triangle that feel good as.
Can you blame me now, so?
Like me dye my ear and you go dye ear and now me I make a fool out of you. You're making a fool out of yourself.
But I make a fool out of her. Come in don't get blame me now. So I go sprinkle some near
Yeah.
until I go and go wash your head. You know look good.
Get a good fake tattoo, make sure you get a big one now far than him wipe off mine.
A true for true.
The wicked no, oh god.
Wicked girl activities with the pan. Amen. But things got quieter, suspiciously quieter, the day of the trip came. We got to the airport at 2 p.m. My husband was walking ahead of me and was looking left and right like he was looking for someone. So the husband knew.
The man know.
The man knew.
Obviously the man put the mother in her place.
Mhm.
Left the man.
That's why me can't do no weak man. Man must stand up. Man must take charge.
No mama's boy like that.
No jelly back.
If you carry on, tell your mother say, mother, this and this wrong.
Yeah.
Triangular thing right there, so. What me do with them?
Yeah, move around. Your back big and your back jelly too? No. No. So I asked him, but he didn't respond. He led me to a waiting area, and first thing I saw was his mom standing there with her luggage. I froze in my spot. I felt cold waves washing over me. I was fuming inside. She and my husband were hugging. That's when I quietly turned around and started walking towards the exit. My husband followed me while shouting at me to stop. He tried to stop me, but I told him off in the harshest way possible. He tried saying I was overreacting and that his mom was there anyways, and I should let it go and not mess up the trip for us. I told him he and his mother could still go and I was going home. I went home and sobbed into my dog's fur.
What is wrong with these white and dogs? Put the dog out the door. Oh my god.
Yeah, cry but again the dog, and the dog must feel ashamed of you. Just a look at her. Look at her. Crying over a jelly back man.
That's the only comfort source.
Our dog.
Try and get that. But that's sad. Go get some friends, goody pop.
Yeah, wine and cheese and crying. You don't know what movie can go with some
yes, that with the wine and cheese too.
Get some wine and cheese, yeah, good too.
Cry.
Turned out he booked her a ticket without me knowing. An hour later, he came home yelling and raging about how pathetic and spiteful I was to walk out and go home to ruin the trip last minute. I told him he caused this to happen. He said that I was being so hard on his mom. It's ridiculous. I refused to fight anymore, but he kept berating me. Then called my family to tell them that the trip was cancelled and that it was because of me. My family said that I shouldn't have ruined it for myself and should have sucked it up and done my best. Your family don't like you.
First of all, your family, your man and your mother are plot against you.
True. Your family don't like you. My family would have angled him. My family would have cussed him out.
First of all, when you call my phone, that alone me a triangle for. Second of all, you book your mother a ticket. Pan cheaper supposed to be 200. That me a triangle about.
Divorce.
Second thing, you see me a leave. I ask you that for me that you put a crazy. Me a triangle about that too.
Me and you and she and the old lady, they would have kicked me out. One is a mama's boy, a big back jelly man. We can't stand up to him mother.
Nothing at all.
Not even PJs if you give him. You understand? Achoo.
Shouldn't even marry him. But that's the one that divorce. Mr. say is a big idiot.
Your husband and your mother-in-law do not respect your boundaries. No, you're not an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Divorce.
Is either him a take it for idiot or him a idiot. Either one him have to go.
All your family them divorce them too.
And if you know them say feed them with a long spoon, push them out and give them a long spoon. If
A very long spoon. If long spoon reach Africa, no, they can't see your face. I see you must anger them something there. So no, baby, you're not the asshole. Your reaction was correct, right?
You triangle one day.
Feel good about yourself. But that dog for you, because there's some scream nastiness to me. I don't understand this animal loving behavior. But get you some wine and cheese. So our second story. Mother-in-law told my husband not to let me see my baby. Yes, goody.
Okay.
Just that the title alone, I want to slap her out of my ear sheen.
Because this episode I gonna turn me out against a man and their mother.
I don't know like man already. I tell you how I feel about man. Man come like hot soup on a Saturday. Me not like unu. And the man eat, my man eat, you know. Yes, my man eat. Me accept it.
Ask me condition with 8 man.
True.
All I know.
All I know.
Look in the mirror. 8 you.
8 you. I just say go. Can't do no better.
Especially just... Oh God.
Another one just get on my nerves.
I'm so tired.
Just upset my stomach. Maybe a good day I just breathe. You just breathe.
It doesn't breathe wrong.
You just come in our room and me just
it presents upsetting.
It just exists. But anyway, me see what I be back here say, but me can't see my baby. A couple days before I was due, she called my husband and tell him not to let me see my baby after I gave birth because our zodiac sign clashed.
What's zodiac sign? She had a baby?
She had a baby. I tell you my belly now, so all this 9 months is zodiac sign. What did I clash inside? Apparently it's an Asian superstition.
Like when people, oh, zodiac said this, my horoscope said this, to some extent, some might true. But when I believe it down to that, there's actually something wrong with it, get help.
Me carry my baby 9 months, go through pain, give birth, and you I go open your yabba mouth and tell me say me can't see my baby.
Crazy.
And your husband as a big back jelly man turn up
for you, like what is wrong with man?
And make him mother spit. They're foolish in the atmosphere. No.
More one of them man actually stand up to them mother because just another reason for 8 man, they're not a sense.
No. Man must exist on a planet.
By themselves.
Just send over your sperms. And if you have a baby, like, send it back over
hours.
Yeah.
I will raise the boy putting them to go like 10-year-old.
But now I raise them, you send them back. Send them right back to your sender.
We're trying to create better man for society.
That's why we're going to
try to change them at the age of 10. Going from 0 to 10, going up. If me not see no progress,
send him back. Right back to your sender.
No,
on a night shift. Goodbye.
Tata.
She said, well, I hate her for that. It made me so upset and it affected my relationship with my husband because I felt that he didn't stand up for me. He probably thought his mother said that out of concern. I don't talk to her much, but she always finds a way to irritate me. The first time she saw my sisters, she told them that I was the fattest among all of them. There's something like a good beating.
First of all, my body with a video.
My fat boy, your son love my fatness.
Exactly, your son dead with me. Going, you need to get some food, your maga man nourished.
Where your husband dead? Dead? I mean, know when he dead in thank God, you know. Not true. I know when he dead in thank God. You can't imagine. Asian, you know, so I know such a kind of look a bit bony, on the bony side, because Asian people like them boniness them. But I know say man like cushion for pushing. So when he dead, yeah, he got fired and he see so nice look BBW walking about. In thank God saying dead. We, husband and me and baby, are going to see her in weeks. And the thought of her seeing her face irks me so badly. I also hate she would probably try to touch or carry my baby. She not see my baby.
First of all, where you go? You don't want to see me put together. You don't wish the best for me.
No.
You stay over there, so me stay here, so. If you want your son, you can have him. Come on, like man.
Me no know. Me no. Gonna take a time for me to see her. Because I understand so she had the grandmother of the child, right?
When me put the group of absence, you decide if you want to see her. But right now, when I'm me, can't your decisions.
Yeah, I can see 2 pictures, but you not see my picture for a while.
Like, video call, triangle that, but in person?
But that's what I say, zodiac sign a clash with me and my picnic.
I would, actually. But I say, on this side of my horoscope, yours zodiac sign, me and my picnic is just not giving. It's not.
It's clashing, and I should follow the gods and listen to it, just like how you're listening to it.
So link back when that changes, and if it doesn't, that's so sad.
Yeah.
You can triangle a video call until then.
Until then, goodbye. No.
To be continued.
You're not the asshole. To me, You know if you call divorce. Cause your husband is a big jellyback.
Someone if it one of them people need to stand up to them like that.
We're gonna put man in a category. We're gonna have big jellyback. Jellyback.
Alright, because no pass alright.
And kinda alright. And then everyone them we go up on another planet. They know if they here so. Just right over one other planet. So him is a big jellyback. Right in that his one, right there so. Our third story, guys, is mother-in-law 56 deliberately infected my 27-month-old daughter. Wait, 27? So what am I have one? 27 and 1? 27 months and 1 month? 1 year old? So we don't?
12 months and 1 year old.
So what she have done this ago? My
you 27 2 year old I put month?
We
girl, log off.
She said my 27F daughter, 1F. Me know say F a female. What she say? Oh, she said a 27-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old female with chicken pox. I am livid. She doesn't think it's a big deal.
Girl, you know say if they have chicken pox right now, there's a strong possibility they get shingles. And when shingles painful, I don't think that's a big deal.
Me want to share one of them people, you know them organic people then we believe you don't get vaccine. The Lord provide you with natural things for your body.
Walk barefoot and you shall be healed.
Yeah, if God provide vaccine too, you can give people knowledge.
Yeah.
She just said I can hardly type this out because thinking about it makes me so angry. Earlier this year, my husband, 31, and I decided to spend Christmas with his family for the first time since my daughter was born last September. Since they live 12 hours away, we decided to stay for a few weeks before Christmas so they could spend loads of time with Annie, 13 months old. We arrived earlier like we planned it and everything was great. We had a few disagreements with my mother-in-law, Trish, big back jelly gal, 56, female. In the past, over my parenting style, she criticized me for using disposable diaper, buying baby food from the supermarket, and not raising Annie as organic baby. Me know, man. Me know.
You're perfect, you know.
Me say, let me have free cash back. Me can't tell me no I go on a cash back.
I don't know when you number 36.
36. What baby? What baby? What mother? Mother there in a cash back?
Don't even know police, you know.
Comment down below, guys, so we can buy a cash back later. Baby mother. After a day or two, settling in my After a day or two, settling in, my husband and I decided to pick up a few gifts from a mall around an hour away. Before the last minute rush kicks in, my father-in-law, 60, tagged along. She said she was happy to take care of Annie. We got back a few hours and Annie was down for a nap on a blanket I didn't recognize. Trish said it was one of her friends dropped by and gave it as an early Christmas gift. It looked pretty old, worn, but I figured one of her hippie friends was just recycling it.
It is the right word. And why you just get a gift? You put on my penny. You know, watch that before you put bring the blanket.
Where's our hippie? Why people love calling nasty people hippie, you know?
We have a hippie teacher right now. It's scary.
Them believe in no deodorant, organic soap. You know what Jamaican people call them people there? Nasty. Nasty people. Me don't need if you ask me if any moon. No, baby. You need to go in some aluminum deodorant. Me rather have me can't say that because me don't want it out there in the universe. But give me the aluminum. anytime over our natural deodorant. Can you can imagine me spend $48 on a deodorant? Natural.
Excuse me, bad.
As me put it on and walk out, this one me greener than the green tree them where they bought. You smell me from the moon. $43? No, sir. For the next 2 weeks, we're fine. Aside from Trish making a point to prepare meals for Annie from scratch. I mentioned this to my husband and he said just let her be. Annie mostly mushed the food Trish gave her with her hands through the bowls on the floor as she's been doing at the moment. And you know see her food nasty. As a baby know baby said me not yam that shit.
And he used to good stuff with sugar.
With some chemical and cancer.
But now I said don't give baby healthy food.
Right.
But to the point where all organic, like if you're all organic, no hate to you. But you cannot push something on me when me no want.
Exactly. And I say when them children them that small, they kinda have no choice, right? But as they grow older and they're no longer in your realm all the time, they're going to go outside and then I go catch a fire and then I go get away. So you are I cookies fry your pitney.
My name is the road.
He must smoke coke down your road when he come out.
Later.
Wild. Yes. So just take your time. I'm not saying not supposed to be organic, but don't be organic to the point where it affect you and everybody around you.
And if you're organic, in the mean, everybody in your life must force them to be organic. Me eat them kind of people there.
Yeah.
You're a vegan, try and get that. I don't want to be.
And don't cause me about me must be vegan.
I love them chicken.
The roll on where you wear is not vegan. I know that for a fact. 'Cause you don't smell green.
The marker them when I use right ain't vegan.
It's something that wear in your ear.
Ain't vegan.
Amen.
Don't tell me to be vegan if I don't want to be. Go do your research and match everything where you are use vegan.
But like I cannot meet in my amount. So for all of the vegans them will say, oh, I am 100% vegan. Me know not meat.
Liars.
Liar. You see them big bad jelly man meat there?
Not vegan.
Not vegan. Not vegan at all. So what she said? She said it will take her a while to get used to nutritious meals. She had to what for my meal. But she has my meal nutritious.
She there for long. So you know that makes she take no while to get used to nothing.
I was getting sick of her meddling, but it was only for a few weeks, so the sake of the holidays I let it slide. You can imagine she had go through all of this and she had to take deep breaths. Just some deep after Christmas, and it was really unsettled. And wouldn't stop fidgeting and crying. I took her temperature and she had a fever, so I kept an eye on her for the next few days, and thankfully it started to go down. This morning she started to get a rash and blister on her arms and her legs, and I freaked out. I was packing a bag to drive to see a doctor when Trish asked Trisha get me upset. Trisha get me upset. Me can't even read. She get me upset for true. She asked where I was going. I told Annie had a rash and was taking her to see a doctor. She got a weird smug smile on her face and told me there was nothing to worry about. When I asked her what she was talking about, she said, without even looking at Annie, that what she had was just chicken pox. I asked her how she could possibly know that. She casually admitted one of her friend's grandkids had chicken pox a few weeks ago, so she asked them to wipe a blanket over the child's arms, legs and face and bring it to her house. At this point, I couldn't believe what I was hearing, so I asked if the blanket was the gift Annie was sleeping on, she said yes. But I beat her ass. Right then and there. I don't care if you're my mother-in-law.
Why you want to give me chicken box?
Mother grab her ass from Bellevue to hell. Right to hell.
This is why we can't, you know, we really can't.
This is why I don't like that people yard. This is why my mother-in-law have it dead. No, I true. Cause when I beat for her ass, when I beat my husband ass, when I beat the father and everybody in the house, I get that ass whooping.
If my husband not do nothing about situation,
Divorce.
and actually talk to your mother,
Divorce.
and make sure she say, bad man, what?
Divorce.
They never call for.
Divorce.
Before me divorce, me beat you up.
Everybody.
Me beat you up.
Everybody
And
get that ass
divorce you.
whooping. Everybody. No, it just resonate with me that she put my child life in danger
Because of your hippie lifestyle.
because of your hippie your nasty lifestyle.
Are you okay?
No, you're okay, no, not at all. And then the fact say, what they say, I don't quite remember the statistic, but me know say, if you get chicken pox,
Get
your
shingles.
likelihood of getting shingles
Go higher.
is high. And you get that when you're much older, in your old age, right?
It's painful.
You don't want a shingles, me here say.
I don't know, one
painful.
time you get here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sometimes you come in the same spot.
No, would I grab her? Would I grab her? Right now, I want grab her. Where Trish live?
Wind it up. Trish.
Call me.
Where can find
Me
me?
will pull up her house and angle that for you. Take
You
out
want
my
some
good
type
wig
of
and me
sickness?
beat her. She ever get beat by a wig yet? Never beat her. She said, I lost my shit respectfully.
Try and get that to that.
To be honest, I really don't remember what I said because I was up most of the night for 2 days checking on Annie. I was just unleashing on Trish, asking her what the F was wrong with her. My husband and father-in-law came to try to calm things down, and Trish dug in her heels and said chicken pox was the best and most natural thing for Annie to build up her immune system. I already have a vaccination schedule in place with my pediatrician, and she was booked to get it immunized for chickenpox at 18 months. We drove to see the doctor and he confirmed she had it. He said I'll have to cut Annie nails short and might have to tap socks on her hands while she slept because kids so young can scratch until they bleed and will leave a scar. On the drive back, my husband started making excuse for Trish. Swing him. Right there, so. Yeah, I never think you just
Yes, you beat me when I can.
big butt jelly man.
Because
No, him
anybody name
leave.
out too.
Him fi leave. Right a Mars. Right a Mars.
Yes, stay with the mother. Me and if you're with the mother, you're not come back with me.
Divorce.
Me can't deal with this. Can make a beat you. Make actually leave you.
Divorce.
Make a do your things. So me and my picking them, I go home.
Amen.
You can't stay ready.
Right there, mother. You see when she get chicken pox? It's not a
Again,
big
cause
deal.
she probably get ready.
True, he probably not even know where you have.
So you stay right there so I get all this is them where you want to get. And all of the good body organic food. But me and my kids, we shall be going home.
I wonder if Annie in her car.
And it could never in the car. Cause
No,
Annie in
come
the
on.
car,
If I'm a driver,
Me
sorry.
book a look daycare and all the way I go.
When I take off my shoes and beat him right then at there.
With a park, I said, come here, more talk to you.
With a tussle.
Beat him up on the side of the road.
Hey, that's like. You understand why I'm not
Chef,
like
come
man
on.
though, right? This is one of the reasons why. Man, deep breaths.
No spinal cord, no sense.
That's why them is a big back jelly. Man must stand up and provide the 3 P's.
My pitney then in a back seat. Sick out.
Is that
Me have to go
chicken
put
pox?
socks on her hand them when she asleep.
She might get shingles.
And yeah, make excuse?
For your mother?
Come out.
Right out.
You never come and care after.
Divorce.
The moment I start make excuse there, me I stop on gas station until I go to the go pump the gas. And while they are not putting me there, open this me drive off with you.
Right off.
Go in on the gas station and make somebody a call. and call your mother to come get you.
The house not did them. Me lift up with the house. Right out. Me have burn it down, you know, cause fire in my blood. Me burn it down. Just light your fire. And when I say what happened to your house, it's not a big deal.
Not a big
It's just
deal.
a little fire.
It's the best thing for us right now.
The best thing for us. Insurance, we need it. And you need to go to hospital.
And he's sick.
And he's sick.
She have chicken pox.
She have it terrible. Right now she have piece herself. Yes. No, sir.
And
you
he's sick
say?
and we need this.
He went on the jail, but my husband started making excuse for Trish that she was only doing what she thought was best. I couldn't believe he was defending her, and we fought most of the way home until I told him to stop talking to me. Annie's I'm still angry. Annie been scratching like crazy, and I just had to tape socks over her hands. Trish tried, can't remember, so when she has scratched socks inside out.
What the fuck say you have to tape like an animal?
Oh god.
Me I got choke out Trish.
She tried to talk to her when we got back, and I told her to get out of my sight. We were meant to stay until Wednesday, but I just finished packing up our stuff so we could leave first thing in the morning. I was just so angry I couldn't even think. Whenever I hear Trish moving around in the kitchen, my heart started to beat faster, and I feel like going up there, grabbing her by the hair. Me we support you. Right behind you. I don't know how you never beat her in her first place, you know.
10 toes behind her. She deserves a beating.
I just slam my head in that wall or in the kitchen sink and say, oops.
It's the best thing for her right now.
It's the best common sense she not have. So me have to give her some common sense organically. So the best thing for her right now. In the last episode, my woman, Jamaican friends, beat her husband, and right now I act right. She need that. Some good beating.
She need me to beat if act right.
We lay her out, crush her up and iron her, straighten her out. I better when she walk with Christ.
Me in the kitchen, I say, come here. I have a good organic meal for talk to you about. Outside, when nobody, your son or your husband can't come, they come help you.
With no cheese.
Just beat the benefit out there.
Right out there. She just in there. Come
back in, go take up my things, them and start drive.
But I carry her husband out there and beat him too.
Maybe left him by the side already.
It's all the father-in-law.
If him said nothing to me, I taught him in the car too.
Everybody get an ass whopping. Everybody. You know who else did an ass whopping? Them friend there will wipe down them pitney. We have chicken packs. What's me come in and see my baby panda nasty kind of things that me no business, it could have come from love. It
could have brand new.
Go.
If you look too shabby.
First
of all, there is no way on God's planet you get a gift from somebody else or somebody yard when me no know if them clean or if them clean, matter of fact. Wash it before you put me on it.
Just that jap also.
I go store and come back. I did that wait too. You did that wait because whereas I go store, you put on my pretty for your nap. First of all, I come home, I take a picnic for that time I wipe her down.
From me say that the smoke smell up on her face.
From me know you stick a nasty or hippie.
Me swing. This is why I don't love to go to people yard. Not like me, I'm from people. Because of them nasty behavior there. So you know what's going to happen? Me I go sue she. Me I go sue the woman who work on our picnic. We have chicken pox. Me go sue the husband. Kind of sense. Me I go sue the father-in-law. Kind of know him while still. And him most of sense.
Are you married to that? Be scared because me I come Phoenix.
She give AIDS. I say it's not a big deal.
It's the best thing for you right now.
It's the best thing for you right now. Death. She said, what I can say. What? Go back there. I don't ever want to see her again or let my daughter see her again. You would have never seen my picnic in our lifetime. Never.
So real.
Pray that you make it by the time she's 18 when she's 18 and she can make that choice for herself, if she want to have a relationship with her granny, fine. But otherwise than that, you would not see my daughter. You would not talk to my daughter. If I find out that big back jelly man make you talk to my daughter,
you know, none of them not like it.
I'm gonna drag it to hell.
Me don't really actually beat the man. But I just lick him.
And just did that shot for the years. Me just.
And if we do make it back to my house, me see you and member, and me just start beat the people.
She said, what can I say to make her and my husband realize the enormity of what she's done? I don't think I can speak coherently to their faces until Annie gets better. Am I the asshole? No,
you're not. And what you need to tell them is you're going to sit down, the hippie and our son, and you're going to say, what you did was out of pocket and not called for. I am my child's mother. Me, be her after 9 months, me push her out. Right now, at this moment, I'm deciding what's best for her, and that wasn't. You can't tell me say chicken pox good for my Pitney. If you tell her, say if you're going to continue to do stuff like that, after my daughter 18 and I see her either. So right now until she's 18, when I'm making her decisions, me know I have no contact with her because you do not have her best interest at heart. You are trying to get my child sick now and in the future. What is actually wrong with you?
There's somebody
and if the husband see a pint, you need to send him back to your mother.
Right.
Told him nonsense.
They can come and get chicken pox together. You know what happen? More she get chicken pox. I mean, I want
she all I know what she must get.
I want something like chicken gonya, grab her.
Chicken gonya body no God.
When she lay down in that bed, she just a piece up herself.
But I said this is the best thing for her right now.
Organically.
To lay in this because this is organic.
Organically. And so when she lay down there in a pain, you just grab her. Another ass would be.
Let's throw some cold water on her.
No, I don't think I could have deal with her for a while. Because every time I see her, I want to grab her.
Me sick Pitney. And even after I get them attacking there,
that's true.
Somehow, some magical way, I still live with the husband, which is like a 1% chance.
Divorce.
I see your face and remember
what you do to me Pitney.
What you make your mother do to me Pitney.
The foolishness will come out of your mouth.
We just licking him out.
No PJs for you. For 18 years.
None. So eventually I go, but until I go, I go abuse her.
Yeah, goodbye. No, you're not the asshole. You should not grab her. That was my advice.
You're gonna teach her
beaten. Yeah. Beat her up.
Come back.
And call it a day. Next time, link with and we will ride at dawn.
We're opening a new service. Call we. I'll try and go some business here.
If you got Mars, the husband, the mother, she can't go over Mars too. She don't belong here.
She can't go over this other man.
Right over Mars. She's a man.
Yes.
A man should behave like this.
Only a man think and do things like that.
It's organically best for you. My fist.
You can go.
It's organically best. What is that? Am I an asshole for attacking my mother-in-law after she almost caused the death of my 6-month-old? Just attack her there alone?
No.
No. Just attack her there?
Like Foxy attack her goods.
You need to link goodie back for the next story. Sure, I'll beat a girl.
Yeah. Wanna link up? Try and go something.
Yeah. For context, I, 25 female, have been married to my husband, 30 male, 1 year together for 3. We had our baby daughter 6 months ago after a very complicated pregnancy. I should probably make it clear I am tan, curly hair Latina while my husband is a blonde, blue-eyed white man.
Oh God, he's my favorite.
What do they call him? The true Americans? Blue-eyed, blonde man.
A pretty man you want?
Say?
Girl, try and go that.
I see a Latin. Me know that I like you on a car.
Pretty man you want?
Say?
I should try. Beat her up for true. And you see, I didn't want that feisty, you know. Man, that's why I lick her in your blood.
I have gotten along greatly with my husband's family, aside from, you guessed it, my mother-in-law.
Monster-in-law.
A monster-in-law for true. She's always been cold with me, even though I try to be very nice. She even gone as far as to call me a spice. What that mean?
She's being racist.
Yeah, but is it like, what do you mean spice? Spice or the Italian? No, Latin. It's racist, but what kind of racist? Like, you know, like when white people call with nigger, is that feeling? You want spice? Somebody comment down below. My husband has always been on my side and always shut her down whenever she made rude remarks or backhanded comments. Two things. That is a man. That is a man.
Is an okay-ish man.
Yeah. Him can't steal. We have keep one eye on him, but him can't steal.
One eye.
For now.
Let's see what happens.
Two things that really struck a nerve with me were when we announced our engagement. For context, it was at a family dinner. Everyone was ecstatic except my mother-in-law. Instead of congratulating us in a proper way, she said in a very harsh tone, "Oh, wow, honestly, I didn't think it would last. Congratulations, I guess." You bitch! Grab her.
You're not coming with me.
No. But I see you see this good pum spice?
She grab your blue-eyed son. And
With
that's
our
why I put a ring on
PJs.
it.
With our PJs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel it? That hurt you?
Yeah.
Burns, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're not coming.
I must want Italian or one good Spanish. One woman of spice. Grab her husband. That's why she's so bitter. Achoo. That's why she's so bitter. She earned. This really hurts, as even though I know she doesn't like me, I was more than excited to officially become a part of the family. And when we announced our pregnancy at a family cookout, while everyone congratulated us, she started crying and went in the house. She's sick in her brain. But she have a
Chew, you're picking and come up blonde hair and blue eyed is fine though.
A little spice never help.
A little bit.
A little bit sprinkler. You must
There's still a chance.
You must
There's
start.
still chance.
Yeah, but she must start because her granddaughter, her grandson can wine now. Because white people not have the groove.
Your son blue eye and blonde hair.
I cook with some spice now. Yeah. Some tequila. Some totas. I love Spanish people and I love Italian.
Where woman tells her she be? She tells her Spanish.
She love Italian people. She Latin.
Okay.
Me just love spice people. Mwah.
With a good music, good food, good vibes.
Some tacos. Invite me on a party. Because I know say
after me beat up my mother fear again, just
invite her to. Invite her. It's on the liquor and the tart, what they call it, tequila.
Start looking at system and see her, remember.
See her.
Just wobble, go over there.
Remember.
Boop.
Right in her eye. I followed to make sure she was okay. You shouldn't follow her. Can't man not like you. Where you follow her from?
I don't want to know you're okay.
No. I enjoy my time. Her husband for the her son. As I thought she would do for what? I followed to make sure she was okay, as I thought she would for once be overjoyed, and oh boy, I was wrong. When I asked if she was okay, she went completely off on me, saying I was ruining the bloodline and that she refused to believe her bloodline would be ruined by her spite like me. I was floored by her comment and went back without saying a word. I told my husband about what monster-in-law, I mean I call her mother-in-law now. This bitch I told her about what this bitch said, and he was visually upset and told me that her opinion didn't matter, and that the baby and I was all he needed. So his mother is a known racist.
Yeah.
The mother. This is why me know when me say it sound harsh, it sound a little bit scandal.
Come and wash it back in.
Yeah. A little bit scandal and a little bit cancelled. But my mother-in-law, she have dead.
She's not a good mother-in-law, she have dead.
Not even that. If me meet one man and your mother-in-law not dead, no. Is your mother alive? First question. Yes, goodbye. True. Because me cannot do this.
That's not a first date question.
It's a first date question.
Or not text. Your mother alive? Yeah, alright, black.
Black and delete immediately. Me no want get for noir. Me no want breathe the same ear as her. Cause if this bitch said that to me, so me a damage her bloodline.
Yeah, this nigger is ruining my bloodline.
Me a drag her.
Yo.
Right to him.
What is wrong with this woman?
She get me upset. She get me upset. And she racist. And me would have paid to somebody to beat her. She can have common sense.
More I want Latino, I want black person beat you, so you know say. Yeah, if you move the race, the made us attack them pants beat up here because girl of what?
What was that? Anyway,
then I get ruined.
Listen, anyway.
Now, Pitney, first of all.
My Pitney? Yeah. You say me and Pitney, I should touch me Pitney? Me a chop off her hand. Me a chop off her hand.
The machine nearly killed Pitney.
Right, see that true. Me go in night. She said, anyways, fast forwarding 6 months, our beautiful baby girl was thriving. She had beautiful tan skin, blue eyes, and long black luscious curls.
She should get the blue eyes.
Me say, oh god, me know she's pretty, you know.
Right.
I don't think I ever fallen in love the way I did when I finally got to meet her. She was definitely worth everything. Anyways, I'm gonna love anyways like me, you know. Anyways, my bitch of a mother-in-law, cause she didn't write that, me I put that. This bitch always hated my daughter's hair and would make comments about my daughter's hair looked like a nest and suggest cutting it off.
Your friend not like a nest, miss?
You know what? Why she in contact with your daughter? Why you allow this bitch?
She's obviously racist.
Be in contact
Girl,
with your
get
daughter.
out.
Cut off my ear. Hey, never cut off. Why this woman get me irritated? It just more see her.
She want your mother-in-law did. Afraid.
She would have to go. She would have to go. Make a sprinkle look guzu, look woos bean.
Spray any potion, sprinkle
And make one nice pie for her and I tell her, say, be Mickey. Carry one I cook them and cut her a nice slice. And so when I pick them go give her and she just
make one good little blueberry smoothie with a whole spoon.
when you see she just say, oh my. But I keep one Latin funeral for her, just to spite her.
Me she turn in her casket. If you casket, but turn over me and run now.
And she spite her. Well, I always shut her down, of course, because her hair was thick and beautiful. Well, no. To this situation, my husband's jobs required him to travel out of state. I also work, so I would always leave my daughter with my parents when I have to go to work. One day, I get a call that my mother was in a car accident and was rushed to the hospital. I drove to my parents' house as fast as I could get to my dad and daughter. I obviously didn't take my daughter to the hospital, so I called my husband and he suggested leaving our daughter with his parents for a while. He would be on the first flight back. Luckily, there was a flight the same day, so my daughter wouldn't be with my in-laws for much time. I should also add, me wouldn't have my opinion, Miss Sarah. That jagger asked right at hospital.
But the fox in the pain side from the beginning. Alright.
But me never think he would have think say him mother would have do what she do. Come on, know she really know.
And remember say a serious circumstance.
Yeah. So say mother there at hospital and she never did that think. She wasn't thinking.
Me keep a close eye on you, sir.
Yeah. I should also add this would be the first time this bitch is with the baby without one of us there. I dropped the baby off and was wondering my mother wasn't severely injured, just a minor concussion and a fractured wrist. But if you ever been to the hospital, you know the waiting time is incredibly long. So about 5 hours, we are finally good to go home. My husband is on his way from the airport. We decided to meet up at the in-laws' house. When I got to the house, I knocked on the door multiple times, but to no avail, which was weird because the lights are on. I start calling. I start calling my mother-in-law because I thought maybe she didn't hear me. I called 4 times and no answer. So now I am starting to get worried. I started banging on the door like a crazy person. When my what mean Phil, I don't know, pulls up in the driveway and asks, I started explaining to him, our husband.
Yeah, I feel good.
I feel. When our husband pull up in that driveway, he quickly answered the door. No, father-in-law. Actually, we fully not. So our father-in-law pulled up to the driveway, guys. Okay. I started yelling for my mother-in-law. I got no response. I ran upstairs while father-in-law searches downstairs. When I reached the bedroom, what I saw completely broke my heart. My mother-in-law trying to wake my baby, panicking. I looked at my daughter and she was completely red, swollen, her ear... Her hair is short and blonde.
Oh my god. She tried bleach the pin the skin and the pin the ear.
A baby. Ooh. You know what happened? God could save her. In that moment.
Okay, so your husband downstairs and me beat you upstairs.
Person.
May I check if my daughter alright? On the moment.
But I can't the hospital and I come back home.
Me mash up you.
She bleached the pit in the ear. She cut the baby ear. Remember, the baby is a naturally black
virgin ear.
What they call up here? Blonde. Not blonde, brunette. She has a brunette here. And she bleached it and dyed blonde. A baby.
But they fed my daughter for a couple hours.
Ooh.
And you do that? My penny can't even wake up, girl. Oh my god. You're right for attack her.
Prison. Prison.
Me not wrong if you attack her, girl.
Me want to kill her myself. No, me just had to think about it. What would I do? What
You're right
would
for
I do?
attack her. What if probably the worst?
Me go down see if I want kitchen that. Me don't know. Me feel like me want to grab her. Me don't know what would I do. What me know, me da drag her right to hell. The pin is swollen. That means a baby can't breathe or something.
She do something with the skin.
No, sir. Let me see what she says. Her ear, what she was completely red, swollen. Her hair short and blonde. The moment I saw this, I started yelling like a crazy person. Grabbed my daughter, yelled at father-in-law to call an ambulance. As I run down the stairs with my baby, my husband arrives. I am screaming and crying, spewing incoherent words. You probably have to shave a baby. Have to ball a baby ear, can you know say bleach Especially when the baby that young. If you,
And our ear black.
and you know
Black
say
ear.
yeah, and babies their skull the
Yes,
fully
they are all on top
formed.
of them head.
So can see like the heartbeat here so. And for you to put chemical on a young baby head.
Remember, so Jojo see her bleach her hair she about 12, so she not really percent.
I true, that's why
So she sing how she bad girl, bad things. Girl, you wear punting and what bad things you do.
She's a
You see,
bad
you like you did that.
I choose her sense bleach out. I understand now, I understand Jojo see what. She not have much sense with you. It bleach out gone right again with the rest of her ear.
Yup.
After what I felt like eternity, the ambulance arrived and we rushed to the ER. They took my baby and started doing everything they could to save her. My mother-in-law stayed home and my parents went home to rest, which is understandable. I was finally able to explain to them what happened and say to say both my husband and father-in-law is furious. Them can't steal. Them they are man. You know MAN? Man.
Strong man with a spinal cord.
Yeah. He's not a big jolly back. He's a man. He stand up like a man. About 2 hours in, my mother-in-law arrives and without thinking, I jumped on her, start screaming and hitting her. My husband managed to get me off of her and father-in-law escort her out of the hospital. The doctors finally came and told me my daughter will be okay. She simply had an allergic reaction to all the chemicals, so they had to shave off the remainder of her hair. He also says that if I hadn't found her when I did, chances of her making it would be close to none. Me I go back right outside and beat her. My husband and I were so relieved to hear our baby girl was okay. We stayed overnight in the hospital and were good to go. When we got home, my husband and I had a serious conversation and decided we would go no contact with my mother-in-law.
That is a man.
The first man. Big up yourself,
That
sir.
is a good man. That's a good man, Vanessa.
A good man. Give him some PJs.
That's a good man.
Yeah, him deserve PJs.
Love it.
Do our position. Give it to him.
Pay your eyelash goodie.
Me say.
Triangle that. That's a good man.
Yeah.
You find a good blonde ear, blue eye man.
That's why mother-in-law hate she had mouth her six blood.
Mash up her blood line. The pin a blue eye, what do you want? If people
Blood
have blue
ear.
eye, she probably put in some contacts.
You know, say, to me, if then they met this slide, should I probably try bleach the pit the skin?
You know, see her, she see her skin red or something. So she probably try to put it in for two.
True. I think I allergic reaction. She said, well, she would leave her job to stay with her daughter until she was ready to start school, as I no longer wanted to take any chances. After a while, our phone started bombarding with messages from relatives from our side and the rest from mother-in-law's side saying I was an asshole for attacking her, so it wasn't going to help my baby. We took it to social media, share that we would be going no contact with mother-in-law and film for restraining order. And we would not hesitate to block and go no contact with anyone else who decided to defend her action. I also wanted to add father-in-law has decided to divorce mother-in-law as he cannot stand to look at her.
That's another good man. I be a good man in the family. That's a good man.
Good man,
Good man.
Good man.
Triangle that.
And the father is a boy name. And the father, this is a good man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The father did a good job.
Yeah.
The husband did a good job.
Divorce her ass. He said what? He cannot stand to look at her. So at least my daughter will get to grow up with her paternal grandfather. Anyways, here is where I want to ask where I was wrong. Was I wrong for attacking her?
No.
Should I have yelled at her to leave and taken a different approach? Am I the asshole? No.
Shall we got some more actually? Bring she near to that.
Your mother, no, that bitch of an in-law is a racist piece of shit. And no, in my eyes, they shouldn't take you off her. They should make you beat her ass some more. She already in a hospital. There's no other place for her to be.
She not did.
Beat her and put her in our ward. She would. This is what is organically best for her.
This is what's good for you.
This is what is the best. The best.
You gotta get one blue eye doctor since you're so obsessed with blonde hair and blue eye.
I want you beat her ass and then put her in our ward with be a Latina doctor.
Girl, what do you mean? This your bloodline. Are you okay?
Sick in their brain.
At 2024, do better.
Majority of Americans are not even fully white. The most racist man in America have 1% a black in him. So, where is that pure bloodline?
There is no pure bloodline and she is delusional. I need to lick her some more.
But this is why I think evil thoughts. Evil thoughts. I just want to beat her. Every time I see her, every time I think about her, I drag her yard and just beat her. I burn down her house.
Every time I'm putting length of ear, she could have a longer ear.
You see, if this scar my pitney for life, I am coming for you.
In the future, me and pitney today. And she say, Mommy ear look tall or something. I mean,
Mommy, what happened to grandma? That bitch.
You don't have a granny. Don't want to granny, you have a granny.
Granny dead.
The one granny you have, my side. You know the other granny.
So guys, that concludes today's episode. One final question. Am I the asshole for wanting my future mother-in-law to be dead? From hearing all of these stories, am I the asshole? Comment down below. Thank you guys for listening to Ask Romesha. Thank you to my big back co-host.
Yeah, body with the body.
Body with the body.
Yes.
If you have any juicy stories or, you know, want some honest, raw, because we have no filter, you know.
No.
We give it to you just
As
like
it
that.
is.
As it is.
We bring in awareness to the world.
So they swallow and you choke. So send in all your queries, any juicy gossip, anything at I am Romesha on all socials. We will be coming with a, how would I say this, a new farm. It's in the works, but where you guys can anonymously send in voice notes, you know, stories what bring to the internet, bring a little juice and awareness.
Like how you would have said.
Yeah. And if you're watching this in video format on YouTube, don't forget to comment, share, subscribe. Right over on our vlog channel, if you want to see that content lifestyle of our lives here in Canada, you can also subscribe. And you can find us on anywhere where you listen to your podcast, Spotify, Apple, all them nice platform there. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Which might be me. She mad. No, but I've been damaged now. She out of order. Bitch, we pick the year.
She deserves me what she gets.
Right now.